Everyone wants to talk about the shot. I want to talk about some of the other things that led up to it. If you want to talk about that second quarter, how you guys able to get going, and especially the job you guys did defensively.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure our seniors had the first 9 points of our run, and they're a big spark for us. Once they get going, everyone else is getting going, and our defense really picked up in the second quarter, and that was really important for us because once our defense is flowing, our offense for sure is flowing because we can run transition, we're getting steals, and I mean, seniors and defense, that's what worked for us.
I think for you personally, really sitting deep in your defensive stance, as were the rest of your teammates. Like, I mean, it was textbook defense for a lot of you, Shatori, Chris, and everybody. What's been the added motivation? I know you guys have talked about you wanted to get to this point defensively.
Yeah.
It still feels like it's something a little extra on it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just a motivation of just being in the tournament. I mean, I think that always hypes a lot of people up, and I think that we've had this in us all season long, and the tournament March is bringing it out of us. And so that's an exciting thing to know that we can get our defense, the thing that a lot of people say we lack on, up. So.
All right, lastly, I'm not going to ask you to walk through the shot. I think the thing, I'm probably kind of tied. The pass to Kyla underneath the basket, I want to say it might have been second quarter. Bree was like at the foul line being fronted. Kyla was back door, and you dropped the pass over the top of the 2 West Virginia bigs to Kyla, and she finished. You just want to talk the placement and touch on that pass.
I think being a point guard, it's an important thing to know where your teammates are and know where they're going to be. And I think that's one thing that I've really built with my teammates, and they built with me, is that knowing that the pass is going to be there and me knowing where they're going to be, and just kind of making sure that the pass is good enough so they can score it. And so I think being a point guard and them being really receptive of communicating with me what kind of passes they want and things like that has really helped.
And then with you, with the way you see the floor, did it take some time with you getting to school? Because sometimes when you play with a point guard that sees everything, you know, I saw you earlier, I think it was one ball that was a turnover. Shatori, you turn around and kind of like keep running.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure at different times this season, for them to get used to seeing how you see things.
Yeah, I mean, I think it took a long, not a long time. I'd say, you know, once we started going through games and vibing and being able to play with each other, we really got that connection. And that's with everyone on the floor. And practice is really just repping through it and being able to, know, just as I said, know where they're going to be, and them knowing that I can swing those passes. And yeah, we won't connect every single time, but most of the time we're doing pretty good.